up, guys? All right, Mike Rave, my boy Jeff, coming in red is the new green, episode 1.
Fucking made it, bud.
Yeah, we did.
We made it.
Totally.
Cheers.
If you guys skipped the intro and you're like, what the hell is red is the new green? It's flags. That's what we're talking about, right?
Yep.
We have so many between us that I literally, it's almost charming at this point.
It has to be charming at this point.
Some girls say we're endearing.
They're few and far in between, but you know.
We make it work. All right. Our story is odd though. It's different, right? We do have a weird, different story.
Yeah, we're pretty different people here, but
Yeah, I mean, like, we're at its core. Obviously, you're black. I'm white.
you noticed. How kind of you.
Listen, if I didn't open a restaurant, I was gonna be a detective. So,
Okay.
okay. I grew up rural, like up in the country.
Mm-hmm.
You were straight from the city,
Born in the Bronx.
in the Bronx, right?
Gang.
I was forced to be like a Patriots fan right from get go. Like I'm a Massachusetts fan.
And I was raised the right way, so there's that.
I definitely tend to be way more conservative.
I do not.
Yeah, you're the opposite.
Polar opposite, but it's fine.
Even when we split chicken wings, like I like the drumsticks and I like the grizzle.
I don't understand that to this day. I don't understand it. I like the flats. Flats make more sense.
You like fat bitches. That's a thing.
You see, here you go with this bullshit again. You like fucking olive oil. Like, I don't understand what... No, I do not like fat bitches. I like what I like.
Fat bitches.
Oh my God.
They're big girls.
I prefer someone that if I woke up in the middle of the night and was hungry, she'd be down to eat too. You like a girl that looks like she fucking bloats if she eats a pea.
I like a girl that takes care of herself, is what you're saying. That's what I like. Yes.
What are you trying to imply?
You like that comfy, like we're happy in a relationship year 2. You want that year 2 body.
I want that year 2 body.
That's what you like. You like.
Are we going to go over the psychological bullshit you put these women through? Because I'll play this game with you. We can play this game. An actual quote I've heard is, I can't gain weight or he will dump me. I've heard that quote. Red flag number 1. Like, miss me with all that right now. Trying to call me out on podcast.
Literally, this is what we do. And, right, we sit at a bar after work, and everyone's just like, "Why aren't you
In the biggest plaza in New Lebanon.
biggest plaza?"
Go on, winner.
All right, we have to explain it, right? Listen, I own a restaurant. From a restaurant was a dumbass idea to open because I was mad at stand up and wanted to get off the road, so I opened a restaurant.
In the biggest plaza in New Lebanon.
Biggest plaza in Lebanon, New York. Right? 3,800 people.
It sure is.
So, since then, we've expanded. We've opened another bar. We have axe throwing. Yada, yada, yada. Okay. We're going to Florida. Did we even leave Albany yet?
Oh, no. We were literally in the airport. It
We're in Albany, New York. In the airport.
was the last snow.
Yeah. We're drinking.
Of course.
The restaurant, of course, wants to fuck with me because we can't just have a nice day where we're leaving, right? So it's rainy, it's snowy, the power's out.
Right.
I'm stressed out. I'm texting everybody. I don't know if we're going to open. I'm not having a good time. The woman at the airport bar is like, "Oh, like what's wrong?" Right? And I'm like, "Oh, I'm just dealing with work stuff. Like we don't have any power."
Right.
What she said was, "Oh, you should tell them that like you have somebody on dialysis or like what she had an excuse like
Right.
wait.
She was trying to help for what it's worth. She was
was.
going out of her way to try to help.
Me being pissy and not wanting to talk to her, I just said, no. I don't have to come up with an excuse because the restaurant's in the biggest plaza in New Lebanon. They're just going to turn the power on first. What you assholes heard was, I own the biggest restaurant in the biggest plaza in New York.
So now he can't bring up the restaurant without us saying that. Us being myself and Les. You'll meet Les at some point, at some time.
I'm going to put on a shirt. I'm going to fucking double down, and that's what it's going to be.
Yeah, you're a winner. That's what winners do.
That's fine.
Oh, yeah.
The biggest plaza.
I want to be as cool as you when I grow up. I really do.
We should just address for a second that it is 10 o'clock at night.
Oh, yeah.
Episode 1.
Episode 1. Yeah.
The restaurant fucked us over again tonight. I do think that it's important of like how we met in the exact instance that we met
Sure.
is a vital piece of information for the outside party to know like
Sure.
our relationship.
So we met in a November. What was this, like 5, 6 years ago at this rate? 4 or 5?
No, 2017?
2017?
2017.
That was like 7 years ago, dude.
Yeah. But
Has it been that long?
yeah. But let me set the small thing up though, is that when we bought the furniture in the interior of like a different restaurant because I wanted to buy the pizza oven.
Sure.
The only thing that the guy didn't want to sell was the gong.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you never told me.
No, I didn't even tell you this, right? So he's a douchebag, and so we're gonna. I don't care about any of his old chairs. I don't care about any of his old stuff.
Sure.
I just want the pizza oven.
Right.
But I don't want him to know that I just want the pizza oven.
Of course not.
So wood-fired pizza oven. So like an old school one. So he's like him and Hong. He's like, all right, I'll sell you this.
Right.
And he goes, but he didn't want to sell. There's a train that used to go like around the restaurant, like a whatever the fuck. Like I don't care.
Was it shenanigans?
And,
like I don't understand.
and there's a giant like Chinese Asian gong.
Yep.
Is it not Chinese?
No, I mean,
Isn't. Watch it. Oh, what happened?
well, that's fun.
You have technical difficulties already. Oh, good.
Perfect. 10 o'clock at night. All right.
So
Chinese gong.
yeah, he's like, all right, I don't want to sell the train, and I don't want to sell this gong. And I'm like, I'm not buying this restaurant without the gong. The gong never
Literally.
fucking mattered to me at all until he said,
No, but fuck that guy.
Yeah,
Like, I get it.
Yeah. Until he was just like, I don't want to sell it. I'm like, all right, well, I'm not gonna buy anything then.
Yeah, literally.
All of a sudden, I want this gone.
Right.
So negotiations go through, and I walked away. I was like, I'm not buying this. And he's like, fine, I'll sell the gong, right? And I actually whittled him down to sell the train too, but I didn't want to buy the train.
Yeah,
So
really, who wants a fucking
I don't
train?
want the train, right? So we got the gong. The gong was like reminiscent of this other restaurant, so people like the gong. But all of a sudden, it's just up as decoration in the corner, and then people are like, "What do you use it for? Like, what do you get that gong
Right.
for? Like, what do you do that for?" And I was like, "Birthdays, right?" And then we started to go roll into the football season, and I was like, "Oh, Patriots touchdowns. That's what we're gonna rating this gong for."
Now,
Patriots touchdowns.
mind you, this gong is massive. Like, this is not just some random, like, little teacup gong.
Yeah.
This thing is easily, like, my head to my knees.
Oh yeah, giant.
And this wide.
Yes.
Like, huge gong.
When you hit it, everybody knows about it. Like,
Vibrates the
yes,
restaurant.
people that were in the war, they got PTSD.
Literally.
They jump. We had to warn people about this.
Especially during football season.
Okay. So we just ring this gong during Patriot stuff.
Right.
2017 is like we're in the thralls on the back end of Brady's greatness.
Sure. Oh, my God.
So, and then everybody would give me shit because the restaurant is in New York.
Correct.
It's not in Massachusetts. Okay.
Correct.
but we're on the border. We're close enough. Mm-hmm. Okay. As a kid growing up, the Patriots sucked.
Yeah.
Like, they were terrible.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
I didn't want to be a Patriots fan. That's a terrible life. I wanted to be a Cowboys fan.
Oh, God.
Listen, all of my friends, I don't know, I'm 8. All of my friends have Cowboy starter coats. Remember that shit?
Okay, of course I do.
Okay. Cowboy starter coats, because this is when the Cowboys are winning.
Those windbreaker Jones.
Yeah, exactly. That's what everybody had.
So Cowboys one, or they had the what was it? The
Bulls?
The Bulls and the Hornets.
Hornets, for whatever
The
reason.
fucking
Right.
Hornets.
Why would you have a Hornets one?
Purple and teal. Like,
Yeah.
what?
There was some Yankees ones, though, too. Yeah.
Some, but for some reason, not as big.
But my dad loved the Patriots. I had never seen a Patriots starter coat in my entire goddamn life.
Sure.
But the starter coat was like the shit.
Yeah, right. Of course.
So I remember telling my dad for Christmas, I wanted a Cowboy starter coat because all the kids were rocking a Cowboy starter coat. He was like, we're Patriots fans in this house. Right?
Truthfully,
He goes,
I respect it.
Right? He goes, you want to be your own man? That's fine. You can start paying your own bills. You can get the fuck out, and you can get your Cowboy starter coat. I was like,
8?
I was 8.
You make so much more sense.
Yeah, I was like,
every time you talk.
I'm 8. Right? So, okay. I don't know how to make money. Right? I want to play with my G.I. Joes.
Yeah, literally.
I'm going to be a Patriots fan.
Right.
So, Patriots sucked till we got Bledsoe, and they're all right. Okay. Then the Brady thing comes around. Fast forward from that time, 2017. I'm just living my life. We have a bunch of Patriots fans. We were doing this thing where it was like win a free beer. Or no, wear your Pats gear and win a free beer. So if they win and you're wearing Patriots whatever, you get a free victory beer.
Is that a still thing?
No, they suck now. Right. I should actually advertise it now before, right? Because
I feel like it would make even more of a difference now,
used to give
especially
away,
since y'all suck.
Yeah, I used to give away a shitload of beers. Right. So, yeah. So that was the thing. So everybody on Sundays, like the restaurant was packed
Literally.
with Pats fans. And everybody would be like, "Is this fucking New York?" You know what I mean? Yeah. But like, no. Because I would do this promo just to like have like-minded people.
Sure.
Like me.
And then I walked in.
Then I hear a problem and a disturbance at table 23.
So I am the actual opposite of a Patriots fan. I am a Giants fan. So personally, I don't have no beef with the Patriots. Why is that? Why do I have no beef with the Patriots?
Because you shouldn't, because they won.
Because you can't beat us in the Super Bowl. But anyway, so we walk in there, and I think it was actually the Patriots-Giants game, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, it definitely was.
So
It was a Patriot, because they play each other every 4 years.
right.
Yeah.
So we're sitting there at the table, me, Les, another friend of ours, and this game is going off, and the Patriots score, and all we hear is gong, huge gong. I go, what the crap was that? And they're all cheering at the bar. The bartenders feeling themselves like swinging the gong around. And I was just like, are they swinging that gong because the Patriots scored?
Because we used to hit the shit out of that.
Blasted that thing. Gong! So, as a Giants fan, me and Les did not like that. So, when the Giants scored, we both made sure to download an app that had a gong on it and rang it every time the Giants did something special in the game. Every single time. Enough so that the Patriots fans started getting pissed off about it.
Yeah.
At the bar.
I know.
The problem with me and Les is we don't care. We doubled down. So apparently they started all going over to Mike like, oh yeah, there's a trouble over there. These guys are X, Y, and Z. I'm not entirely clear on how that worked. All I know is you walked over to our table.
Mm-hmm. People were literally like, hey, those guys are a fucking problem. Those guys are assholes. Like those guys. And I was like,
check.
I was like,
check.
Yeah. I was like, what guys? And I was like,
right.
Okay.
Right. Right.
So I didn't hear the gong because our gong is loud as fuck. And when the Giants were doing something good, everyone's just like moaning and groaning and stuff. So like, yeah.
It.
So like, I didn't hear it from the bar. So I go over and you two assholes are playing gong noises from your cell phone.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And we've been friends ever since.
Yeah. I literally was just like,
I get it.
I can't be mad. I would do the same shit.
Right.
Yeah. I think when I was like, "Hi guys, like, what are you guys doing?" You're both like, "Fuck the Patriots."
That tracks for us. Mm-hmm. I mean, we did start that bullshit when we walked into Boston also. Like, Yankee fitteds on, we didn't care. Mm-hmm. So
I think it was more hurtful, though, that I told you from my personal, like, day one, we meet day one.
Literally.
I tell you from my personal experience, I was devastated about that perfect season that you guys ruined for me.
Loved it.
Devastated.
Loved it.
I was devastated when your mouth breathing ass quarterback hit that, like, he threw a dime to Mario Manningham to win that second Super Bowl. Devastated.
Why Mario Manningham as opposed to, like, the David Tyree catch? Like, I feel like that one was...
Oh, no, that was the first one. I called him.
Oh, I know it was the first one.
Oh, I called into work.
It just broke you.
Oh, like everybody was Giants fans, and I was just drunk and mad when the David Tyree shit happened.
Sure.
And so I just called in and was just like, I lost my will to live. Like, I'm not fucking coming. Like, they thought I was so serious. They sent somebody that drove 47 minutes to my house to knock on my door.
Bro.
Yeah, they thought I hung myself.
Meanwhile, you're just in your house hungover and like...
Oh, I was hungover as
Stupid.
Yeah, I was making fucking pizza bites in my underwear. I was like, "Hi, Randy." Like, what? And he's like, "Oh,
Right, here, Randy.
yeah." He's like, "Joe wanted me to make sure you're okay and you're alive." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm okay."
For what it's worth, I respect that.
Yeah.
They're worried about you.
Yeah. The phone call is a little dramatic that I made,
You...
but I told you that I got through the David Tyree shit.
Yeah.
The second Super Bowl was just as terrible. Mario Manningham, that throw was perfect. I got through it. But my real issue with the Giants.
Oh, yeah. Say it.
The Giants fucked my girl.
Sure did.
That and when I told you two assholes, this is exactly the reaction that you had. And Les said good.
Yeah, literally. I can just imagine, like, Victor Cruz just fucking cock slapping this girl.
No, he wasn't there yet. See, the Giants used to do training camp at UAlbany.
Yeah, right over here. Right.
So, the Giants. So it was a big thing in August. Like the Giants will always be in town. I didn't care. I went once to see what it was like, but I didn't care. I got off of work one day. It's like, so we finished early for whatever reason, and I started day drinking. And I went to this like little shitty like Italian bar, and one of my favorite magic tricks is to put $20 down on Keno, or like what do they call it, quick draw in New York.
Yeah.
Put $20 on Keno, and I turned 20 into $2. That's my magic trick.
Not bad.
Yep. So, but I put $20 down, and I turned into $473. To this date, the most amount of money I've ever won on Keno.
Literally.
Yeah. Yes. I was also broke as shit. Right?
Sure.
So, but the bartender was this like hot blonde girl. Okay. So now that we're interacting and we're talking, I have no confidence. I was with my buddy, and he's like, "I think she likes you." I was like, "Oh, really?" You know what I mean? So we're going back and forth. She's asking me what I'm going to do with the money. I don't know. We just kind of chit-chatted back and forth, and then I won. I left her like a solid tip. She left her number on the receipt, and then I called her, and I started hanging out with this girl. She was a hot blonde chick. You know that I don't like blonde chicks that much, right?
Sure.
So this is like unique animal to me.
Sure.
She went to school at UAlbany.
Okay.
She was on the tennis team. Do you know how hot of a body a college tennis player has? Ridiculous.
Have you seen Venus and Serena? I know they're not in college, but like obviously. But I'm sorry, they're too fat for you. But anyway, tennis players in shape.
This is more Anna Kournikova than whatever you're just talking about.
In shape.
Okay.
Please.
So, this chick was like my low budget Temu Anna Kournikova.
Sure.
Like, I like this girl a lot. So we hung out a couple times. We never actually like got it in. Okay, but we're getting there.
Sure.
We're making progress.
Nice.
So it's Friday night. She hits me up and she's like, back then it was like Nextel. Like it was like beep beep blip blip. Yeah. So
Oh my God. You just painted a year for me, just so you
100,
know. I heard.
So she says, like, hey, we're having a party at the house. Like, you should come through. She's at like some little sorority thing. I'm like, sure, absolutely. So, I go over, and this is going to be like the night. You know what I mean? So I spent a whole bunch of time getting ready, trying to look as best as I could. Like,
Put your frosted tips in, like you're ready to go.
I was one step below frosted, but yes, you got the right move. Yeah. So,
Yes, I did.
so I get there, and she looks fucking so hot, right?
Sure.
And sorority sisters are pretty good. Like everything's kind of going well. There's a bunch of dudes. Obviously, they're trying to hang around. They're trying to get these girls.
Right.
But because it was Giants training camp, somebody invited these fucking Giants.
Smart.
So the Giants show up, and I'm not saying like Jeremy Shockey showed up. If Jeremy Shockey showed up, I would hand deliver and sacrifice this girl to him. You know what I mean? Okay. This is not Jeremy Shockey.
Sure.
This is like 03, 04, 05, somewhere in this range. I think
So
like
we're talking like rookie Eli years.
yeah. This is like Jason Sehorn was there, I think.
Oh my God.
Jeremy Shockey.
Yeah. Ron Dane.
Yeah, a big ass running back that had to put a Band-Aid on his nose. That I remember he was so but none of these guys are at the party. All of these guys are like the third string, like 7th round shitbag picks
Right.
that just want to make the team. But they just want to make the team, but they got like a little bit of like practice money.
Sure.
And they want to flaunt it everywhere. So they roll up in their Escalades with spinning rims, because that was the shit back then. They have spinning rims, right? They come in. These motherfuckers were smart. They went in, assessed the situation,
Sure.
realized that there's too many dudes. We're going to go talk to all the girls. Then they invite everybody, not me. No one talked to me. No Giants invited me. They invite everybody to a separate party. And all the girls left with the Giants.
Sure.
Yep. I watched my tennis player just boom, 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 out the door. Did not a care in the world. They left. There's just a bunch of us standing around like horny dudes being like, like, are they coming back? Like, do you know? Did they say anything to you? Like, no.
Okay. So I'm assessing a lot of what you're just telling me right here, and I have a couple questions.
Mm-hmm.
Question number 1. Did you talk to her after that?
I tried.
She just dubbed you completely.
100% ghosted me.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I tried.
How long?
I sent clever things. I texted her.
I'm still a silly goose. Hit me back.
I got nothing.
Okay. Okay. How long were you guys talking before this party? Week, couple days, couple months?
No, like 3 weeks and 4 hangouts.
3 weeks, 4 hangouts. Okay. Decent odds. More hangouts than weeks. That's not bad.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. And were these like actual hangouts? We're
yeah.
talking like a couple hours.
Oh, yeah,
rocking,
yeah.
whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Over the pants stuff.
Yeah. One of the times I went back to her room, we watched like a movie, and we barely watched the movie. But she was
Fine.
Yeah.
Okay. So now that I know the full story, because you only told me that the Giants took down your girl, you never explained the backstory.
It was too devastating. Yeah.
You understand that there's one common theme.
That the Giants fucked me over.
No.
Okay.
You made a little money at the bar. All of a sudden, she's interested. Dudes walked in and had money. All of a sudden, she was interested. Buddy, she's just a gold digger. Now, granted, her getting excited over $473, the way I look at it, she was in college. That's probably a lot of money for her.
Back then, it was a lot of money.
It was a lot of money, $473.
$473
Back in 03?
In 04, yeah.
Come on.
That's what I mean.
I'm just saying, bud. I don't think it was you. I think it was literally she was just chasing the bag.
I've never felt better about this. You might be the therapist that I've needed.
Yeah, buddy, like you never gave me all the variables. Like now that I got all the variables, this makes sense. College girl working at a bar, you just ran into 473. Oh yeah, you know what? You look a little cute with some green on you. But then you ran into the Giants, who were flaunting it. She's just chasing the green, which would explain why it took 3 weeks for you not to smash.
Do you know what the saddest part was?
You guys all waiting around the house when the girls left. Because honestly, that's the saddest part to me.
Bro, we didn't wait 10 minutes.
And you know there's one guy like, oh, they'll be back.
Yes. The fact that like we played beer pong and I knew every one of their names and we're like, you think they're coming back?
Yeah, right. Oh my God.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah. No.
Was that actually the saddest part?
Yeah. Well, also the saddest part was knowing that these guys aren't the stars and that the Giants players were so fucking stupid because they practice and play in New Jersey.
Sure.
A lot of them live in New Jersey because it's too expensive to live in New York.
Of course.
So now
a lot of athletes.
Makes sense. But now they're up in Albany. Right. At gas stations in New Jersey, you're not allowed to pump your own gas.
Correct.
So for weeks after, the Sunoco station across from Albany, I would see a lot of these fucking assholes there, and they're just getting pissed, and they're sitting out there like beeping their horn because they want an attendant to come over and pump their gas, but nobody.
No one's going to do
no
that.
Full service in Albany, right?
You could not get a New Yorker to get up out and pump a gas for him.
Right?
I wish someone would.
I would sit there pumping my own gas, watching these guys get pissed. I was like, "Fuck you."
Mike's like, "Yeah, showed you."
Yeah. Hope you're there for an hour, asshole.
Oh my God. Mm-hmm. Okay, well,
petty as fuck.
Wild petty, Bo. Wild petty. But I'm here for it. Mm-hmm. I get it.
You know I'm petty as fuck.
It's why we're friends. Like game recognized game.
But yeah, but when I told you to that, hey, I'm not just this bandwagon Pats fan. Sure. I've been a Pats fan forever. I'll even give you the Super Bowl wins.
Sure.
But you know what? The Giants owe me a hot blonde. You two didn't give a fuck.
Oh, no, not at all. No, absolutely not. There's no love in war in sports. No. No. But again, now that I get the full details, I don't think it was your fault.
I'm actually feeling better about
it. she was never with the shit.
That's what I mean.
She just went for the bag.
You know.
You're welcome.
Wait.
You know what? The Giants aren't that bad.
Oh, no, fuck them. But
fair. Still, nothing was better than last year when we both wanted our teams to lose.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing was better.
Oh, yeah. No, I wanted the better pick.
I wanted the better pick. And it was the best game the Giants have ever played all season that we decided to show out for you guys of all people. I was never so angry.
I pulled out all the stops to make that happen.
Bro, I'm still mad you walked in with a fucking Giants jersey. The minute you walked in with the Giants jersey, I was just like, "Oh God, we're gonna win this thing, aren't we?"
I looked at myself in the bathroom before I came out, and I was like, "Who are you?"
Literally.
But then I was like, "By any means necessary." This fucking Eli
just
Manning jersey.
I'm a fucking Avenger for some reason. Oh my God. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. I'm still so mad that
Then we sat next to each other and rooted for each other's teams. It
was uncomfortable, to be honest with you, but I stand by it. Like, I needed you guys to win. Granted, I will say, still got a great pick out of it as a Giants fan. Still got a great pick. I'm Malik Neighbors. Come on.
Yeah, no,
I'm all in. Who'd you guys end up with?
Drake May.
Drake May. Right. Exactly. Hilarious. Hope you enjoyed your pick.
We'll see.
And watching you guys lose.
We'll see.
It's like a weight just came off my chest now. It's the weirdest thing. I feel so much better.
I have a question that I just thought of. What do you think your biggest red flag is?
My biggest red flag?
Yeah.
I be having mood swings. Like, my mood swings get bad sometimes. Like, one day, It's just, and the next day it's like, yo, don't even like touch me. Don't talk to me. I'm just leave me the fuck alone.
Like with women?
Realistically, with anyone, are we talking about specifically with women or?
No, I'm just asking.
I'm
like,
just saying
I'm
in
just
general.
In general?
In general, I did. I mean, you've seen it. One day I'll leave work at the restaurant and just be in a great mood. The next day it's just like, why am I here? I don't want to talk to anybody.
So you got a little bipolar going on.
Probably. What's yours? Because I have my answer for you, but
I just wanted to talk about you. Like,
oh, ironic. You just wanted to talk about me?
I was focused on your red flags.
Oh, Mazel. Okay, so what do you think my red?
I was gonna be like, ooh, ask me about your.
Okay, what do you think my red flag is then?
I think it's your ability to just focus in on one aspect of a girl and be like, oh, she got a fat ass. And I'm like, bruh, she got a fucking fat everything. And you're like, nope, ass. Some people.
Game on. Come on. I'm gonna let you finish,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna eat your ass up after this, just so you know.
Some people would say it's exceptional that you can just see through everything else, like a scope, like a Christopher Columbus just honing in, like just like a sniper.
Uh-huh.
That's what you're like.
Christopher Columbus, that's your go-to?
I don't know. I was thinking he was on a boat. He must have had some sort of like scope situation.
4 out of 5 Native Americans just got offended by this, but please continue.
We warned him on the intro. Fuck. Well, what was the guy's name that Bradley Cooper played in the movie?
I knew you were going to ask the American Sniper. I have no idea what his name is off the top of my head.
Yeah, shit, that's that. But you have the vision to just hone in.
Sure.
It might be your superpower. I don't even know if it's a red flag. It might be a superpower.
What do you think yours is, Mike?
I think my
Oh, I'm coming, just so you know.
my superpower
Uh-huh.
or my red flag.
Oh, your red flag.
I think I'm too nice.
Girl, bye. We've been here for a half hour. You said I'd like to tackle fat bitches and that I can hone in on one thing and then don't give a hell about anything else. What part of that is you being nice?
Do you think you could tackle some of your girls? Or do you think they'd shed you off like Jerome Bettis?
Here's where I'm mad. This is why I'm mad right now.
I just want to see your face.
This is why I'm mad.
I just want to see your face.
The bus, that was your go-to. Okay. So your red flag, I'm just going to skip it because I'm so mad at you right now. Your red flag is that you think you're too nice.
Yeah, that's what they would say.
Ask me. Do it.
What do you think my red flag is?
I'm glad you asked. Your red flag is that you are a judgmental prick.
Oh.
It takes nothing for you to dismiss an entire human because there's something about them that you don't like. Whether it be a belly button or an ass that you think is too big. If you don't like the way they talk, if you don't like the way that they smell. Actually, I agree with that one. I'm not going to lie. But it takes nothing for you to be like, oh, yeah, well, you know, I don't like the shading under her eyes. She's out. Argue with me. I dare you.
I'm impressed that you called me a judgmental prick
Sure.
because I'll be the first one. You usually called me a little judgmental cunt. That's
You know what I mean?
usually your little pet name for me.
I figured I've cursed too much this episode as it is. I was trying to be
Yeah.
on the up and up.
get it.
You know what I mean?
It's usually a little pet name.
Right before I whisper sweet nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think about that for myself.
Yeah. How unique.
Yeah. You call it judgmental.
Oh, here we go.
I say I have an opinion.
Oh, we could use opinionated instead. Would you prefer that?
I think so.
Oh, okay. You're an opinionated prick. Is that better?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I'm going back to judgmental. You like that too much. Fuck you. Like, no. No, we're not staying with opinionated then.
Okay. I'm just debating if this is the road we want to go down on episode 1.
I'm saying, it's getting hot right now. Like, I thought it would take more than a half hour to get here, but here we are.
No, we circled back, right?
It's 10 o'clock at night, people. Okay, fine. We can continue this at another time.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay, we hit our top red flags
Correct.
that we think are each other's red flags.
Another one, we attack each other mercilessly for no reason.
However,
Other people get it worse.
the thing that we do, though, is we'll do this.
Yeah.
And then instantly when we go, wow, that hurt when we punch each other in the face,
Sure.
we'll then immediately simultaneously turn on that person.
Oh, yeah, for sure. 100%.
It's usually Chuck.
Usually, I was just about to say it is usually Chuck.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Chuck.
After I'm like, I don't know if I want any more smoke. Oh, yeah, let's kill Chuck.
Just finish him. And he's just there existing.
Yeah. Yeah, he's usually like,
Chuck.
oh, wow, these guys are going in on each other. And then we just fucking,
Yeah, because he looks at us too long with his stupid face.
oh, God.
You guys will love Chuck when we introduce you guys.
Yeah, it's going to be a couple. It's going to be a bit.
We're going to ease you guys into Chuck.
He's,
Maybe a couple Chuck-isms moving forward.
Chuck's a lot.
And a little at the same time. Like, I don't understand him. How was he a lot and a little at the same time?
When he fucking glitched out on Saturday.
Bro, I was literally thinking to myself, like, do I bring that story up? But it was the most awkward thing I've ever witnessed in my life.
We're sitting next to each other. We just watched a girl introduces herself to him. She just goes like,
An attractive woman at that.
yeah, not bad looking at all.
No,
She's
not
just
at all.
like, hi, I'm Katie. They're touching hands. They are holding it. And he's just like, and he wasn't like just in love with her.
No.
He was deciding if he wanted to say his name to her or not.
So this is exactly what Chuck does. She goes, hi, I'm Katie. Chuck goes, good to meet you.
Yes.
Shakes her hand. Good to meet you.
Yes.
She stares at him. He stares at her. Mike and I are staring at both them like, Chuck, say words. What are you doing?
Literally, our dicks are shriveling. It's so fucking cringy.
I have never been so cringed out in my life.
that we're like, what the fuck is going on?
And then he had the audacity to come up to us like we were the problem for
Yeah.
thinking it was weird.
Yeah.
So finally, this woman looks at him and goes, this is the part where you tell me your name. He goes, yeah, I'm Chuck. Me and Mike, oh.
And there was a big pause in, yeah, I'm Chuck. Yeah.
Literally. So he walks up to us and we're like, Chuck, what happened, bud? Like, you're the bartender. Just say words to people. All you have to do.
You glitched out, bro.
my- How was he the one that made it?
if he had said, like, she was just so hot, like, I don't know what to do, I would have been like, I get it.
I get it. I've been there.
Yeah.
Fine.
He says, I didn't know what she wanted. Your name.
Yeah, literally.
just wanted your name.
She didn't even ask for a drink.
No.
Your name.
And the best part was she was only apologizing for her kid's behavior.
Right.
That was it. She wasn't hitting on him.
Literally not at all.
She was just like, oh, I'm sorry for my kids. Like, if they're a problem, like, hi, I'm Katie. And he was like, good to meet you. And Chuck's hijacking this.
How is
fucking
he the
episode already.
one that made it?
I'm saying, bro.
Chuck is another thing that you'll meet down the line. Emphasis on thing, because I doubt he's human.
What do you think your best quality is? What's your green flag?
That's my green flag?
Yeah.
As much of a dick as I am friendly as fuck.
Yeah, you're very outgoing.
I'm very outgoing.
Yeah.
Like, I'll bring you into the circle, talk shit to you, but I'll still be like, we're friends now, so it's fine.
Yeah, I actually don't like how much outgoing you are.
Really?
Yeah. You know why?
Oh, this should be good.
The yeah. You know why I'm mad at you today?
Okay, hit me. This is great. I love these.
You just brought up how, and you're not wrong. You are very friendly, and you bring people into the circle.
Oh, there's so many different stories this can be. I'm so excited.
The last time that
Where you're
you
going.
brought a girl into a person, didn't have to be a girl, but you brought a person into the circle, that bitch bit me. She bit me.
Yeah, that did happen.
She clawed Chuck.
She chased Chuck around.
She
the bar
chased him
twice.
around. That's why his name is Pac-Man in the group chat right now, because he was avoiding her. Like, yeah, and she bit me.
I mean, she dry humped my knee.
Yeah, I heard it like suction cup to it.
Oh my god! Like it was the grossest thing I've ever. I was just like, no, don't do that.
But I also like
My knee was bald for a week after.
get
that.
it. There's like a bunch of us hanging out, and she comes in and sits down. She's clearly going through something,
Literally.
right? She needs to get a drink at 12:15, like we called last call at midnight.
Right.
And then we're like, oh no, girl, like we got you. Like a bunch of us hanging out. Like it was after a comedy show. Like there was
Correct.
like there was a bunch of people, and then we felt weird, like having all these like inside jokes and conversations.
Right.
So I actually liked that you included her.
I had to. I can't. I picked up her energy. Her energy was off. I was like, she needs a distraction. Come talk to us. Something funny will happen. I did not think she'd be the one that'd be funny.
Yeah. 45 minutes later, this bitch has her head on my shoulder.
Oh, yes, she did.
She's like massaging my arm, and I'm like,
Oh, yes, she
I'm
was.
turned talking to you, being like, right? I think she fell asleep. She starts like, it's not snarling, but she was making cat noises, right? She was like kind of purring, but kind of snarling, like kind of a flirty snarl, but kind of a purr. And I'm like, oh, maybe she's snoring. I don't know. Then when I wasn't paying enough attention to her, she bit me.
Oh, no, I know. But you got your rabies shot the next day.
Oh, yeah.
It's fine.
No, you know, because I jumped up and Jeff, she fucking bit me! Fucking deal with this.
And again, I laughed. Like, maybe that's my red flag. Things that I should be concerned about, I just laugh at. But I feel like a lot of us do that.
Yeah, no, you do bring people in, but man, there needs to be an application process on the people that we bring in.
No, fair. Fair. What about yours? What's your green flag?
Too nice.
Yeah, yeah, okay. Moving on.
What is my green flag? It's a good question, actually.
Did you not think I was going to come back and ask you?
No, I just didn't. No, I don't know. I was focused on reminiscing about the bitch biting me.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. What is my green flag? I am pretty nice.
You have your moments.
Yeah. Like I don't want anybody to talk to me usually, but when they do, like I'm really nice.
You really don't want anyone to talk to you ever.
I just put on his face. He's like, just leave me the fuck alone.
He puts on this like constant "I'm busy, I don't have time to talk to you" face.
Yeah.
A lot of people fear you at times.
Yeah.
Cracks me the fuck up because I'll just be like, "You look grumpy," and laugh about it.
I usually am though.
Oh no, for sure.
Yeah.
I tend to think it's funny sometimes.
I feel like we're just adding my red flags.
Then do better. Like I don't understand.
I don't know my green flags.
You might have homework for the next episode. Find a green flag. Or practice a green flag.
I'm a giver.
I liked nothing about how you said that, how you looked at my eyes when you said it. I didn't like the hand gesture. I didn't like any of what just happened there.
It was weird with this lighting.
It was.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm a giver. Bro, what? Like, who do you think you are?
I'm not going to answer that.
Please don't.
Okay.
9 times out of 10, that was going to be a red flag also. So here we go. At least you're consistent.
Yeah. Well, I don't know my green flags.
Oh, Jesus. For what it's worth, I feel like I dug into the bring people into the conversation thing. I don't think I can't think of any other green flags I have.
Well, that was my next question. Like you just rattle off shit like green flags like that.
I only had one
Okay.
that I can think of off the top of my head at 11 o'clock at night. Let me think.
I mean, you're pretty personable, and like you remember people's names
It's true, I do
really well.
names. I'm pretty better than you and Les. Yes.
Yeah.
Really well. I wouldn't go that far. I'll recognize a face before a name. Oh, green flag. People come up to me all the time like, "Hey," and I have no idea who they are, but I'll still pretend like I do just because I feel bad.
Oh, so it's a show.
Oh, good amount of the time, yeah.
Okay.
100%. 100%. I feel like I walk up to you maybe twice a day and it's just like, I have no idea who that was that just said hi to me.
Yeah, but because I generally have no idea who's just said hi to me, I think you're just trying to be nice, and I think you think that her name is Jocelyn, and she just. But the chick we met in Florida, what was her name? Yingling?
Glitter?
No,
Oh,
not,
Yingling.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like
Shout out to Yingling, by the way.
yeah,
Miss you, girl.
and glitter titties. Like you knew.
It's true.
Yep. So you knew all of these people's shit.
But
You knew
none of them knew my name.
you knew their backstory. You remember them.
It's fair.
I don't remember anything.
Aw, shout out to Glitter Titties and Yingling. Good times.
Oh yeah, that's listen.
See, you didn't complain about me being outgoing that last day in Florida.
No,
Like, you didn't complain about that at all.
no.
You were actually impressed by it. I'm just saying.
I'm not always. You have your moments.
Detective Compton.
You have your moments. Well, I mean, we'll tell Florida.
Yeah, I was gonna
We'll
say
tell-
that Florida thing.
That's a whole episode right there,
Yeah,
right? To take
maybe two, to be honest.
taking you and Les to a goddamn country festival.
Yeehaw.
Oh,
I'm a country fan, and then now all of a sudden I like Morgan Wallen. What happened to me? What have you done? I told you. What have you done?
I told you.
Oh my god.
When you texted me that you texted me and you're like, I think I want to go see Morgan Wallen. It was embarrassing the kind of little dance I did.
No, but dead ass. I really think I do want to see Morgan Wallen in concert.
Yeah,
And
why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't I?
The girls
Have
he brings
you met me?
the girls he brings to the concerts, wild, phenomenal. Also, he makes fun songs, right?
Yes.
They're not all great, but like he does have a whole string of.
You got a couple bangers though.
Yeah,
Tired of that Whiskey Glasses song.
yeah. I'm
Plays too damn much.
tired of girls. I'm tired of that one too. Or
What's that?
no, country girls, cowgirls. There you go. I'm tired of that one.
I'm not tired of that one yet. Getting there.
But like, yeah, I think that you would have a fucking great time at a Morgan Wallen concert.
Probably true.
Yeah.
We do actually need a cowboy hat this time though.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, but they were dumb expensive at the other ass place.
Stupid expensive.
Yeah, I was
Here's $70 for you can kiss my ass or something I'm gonna wear right now and
never again.
probably never again. You can kiss my ass.
Yeah, I got to fucking fold it in like a tripod to get back in my suitcase. So,
Literally.
fucking way.
So, what else can our viewers expect in terms of conversations we have in the future?
I mean, they're gonna be pretty. Just this seems exactly like what we do at the bar.
Just rap.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's fair.
But where we differ, we usually come right back around.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like, you know what I mean? which
Is that what it does?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah,
You learn something new every day. Okay.
that was me wrapping around.
No, yeah.
I mean, the biggest. I mean, we're pretty unfiltered.
Yeah.
I mean, we've in a bullshit little thing. I mean, we've said a lot of things.
It's definitely one of our red flags. Arguably our biggest one. Our lack of filter tends to
Yeah,
do things.
but really, between the shit that we do and like when we hang out,
Sure.
to where the restaurant life and those fucking people are a whole that is a whole scenario, and there's a bunch of people and there's stories for days.
Literally days.
I think people can expect to hear ridiculous ass stories.
If you work in a restaurant, you'll appreciate this.
On top of that, you remind me weekly of shit that's happened that I forgot about. I
Sure.
forgot. Yep.
Fair enough.
Literally, like when I was so excited, when I was telling you how I lost a grape inside my girlfriend, like when I was a teenager, I forgot about that until something triggered me, and I was like, "Oh my god,
Right.
that happened." Right? There's gonna be those kind of type of stories.
Sure.
There's going to be other characters on this thing. I mean, there's no other way to describe Chuck as a character. I don't know if he's real.
Maya.
We're gonna argue. I mean, I argue with Les more than you argue with Les, but
Les and I argue a lot.
yeah, that's true too. Yeah, we're all going to argue with Les.
Oh, of course.
Opinionated.
And then we're all going to gang on Chuck.
Yeah, oh yeah, no doubt.
I feel like we need to have an episode of just the entire group chat.
The group chats of fun.
That's just yikes.
That had to get planned out and censored before that. Like bro, that group chat will get us fucking arrested.
Yeah,
Like that.
literally.
Yeah.
We're going to wait a couple episodes
Yeah.
before we get canceled, if you guys don't mind.
We're already pushing our freedom doing this shit.
Literally.
It's like, this is a big step for us. That group,
Right.
Yeah, that group chat ain't getting out.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, Jesus. So I think it's going to be stories. We did decide that we're going to do activities,
Sure.
right?
Millennial TikTok.
Millennial TikTok. By activities, we meant like we're going to do some white shit. We're going to do some black shit.
Yep.
Like we're going to trade things on and off.
I really do want to bring you to a hood barber.
That'd be something. I want.
Just to see.
Oh, I'm taking you to Trader Joe's. You fucking wait. You're gonna love it. You are going to love it.
I don't see a world where I would love Trader Joe's ever.
When I put a dark chocolate pretzel in your mouth, you're gonna fucking love it.
Phrasing. Change everything about the way you just phrased that.
From the man that shoved food in my face with a fork and made an airplane noise and told me to open up, you will fucking eat a dark chocolate pretzel.
You opened your mouth. So, like, who's really at fault here?
You got really intimidating. I said, no. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. No. And you're like, bitch, take it. Okay. I said, okay.
Another red flag. You make up stories. Because I did not say bitch. I might have said bitch.
Yep.
Actually, I might have just said bitch. Yeah, you're right. Okay, touche.
Yep. You fed me with a fork.
You're are you going to feed the pretzel in my mouth with a fork? Or are you just going to go 9.5 fingers deep and just put a pretzel in my mouth?
No, I was going to hand it to you.
Okay, that's much better. Fair.
What else are we going to do? Oh, we might take some field trips.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
We might go to Testy Fest.
Yes, the testy festy. Still a little nervous about Arkansas in general, but I think that yeah.
Yep. What is it? Testicular. Was it called Testicular Festival?
The Testicle Festival?
Testicle Festival.
Buddy, you showed me.
I'm drinking whiskey and fucking. It's late.
drinking whiskey, too.
It's late.
Sipping, granted.
Testicle Festival
Sure.
in Arkansas.
Yeah.
I don't. We have to go.
Yes.
It's BYOB.
Okay. Forgot it was BYOB.
I literally wanted to send them out and be like, let's see if we can get some media passes.
I literally was thinking that also.
Yeah, and then we also see it's BYOB, and we're like,
Out here is first come, first serve.
yeah.
Sure, we're going to do Tortuga again.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go to Tortuga. Yeah, we're gonna. This podcast is gonna be in the studio. It's gonna go
Places.
It's gonna go places. We're gonna be out and about. I think taking you golfing is gonna be one of my favorite things to do.
We're going golfing?
Oh, we're going. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you about that yet.
No,
Yeah.
you fucking didn't. I don't even have golf things.
That's part of the deal. We're gonna go to Dick's Sporting Goods, get you a fucking polo,
Jesus Christ. I have a polo.
some khaki shorts.
I will never wear khaki shorts.
Okay. I mean, you can wear black shorts, I guess. But
Jesus Christ. Okay.
yep, get you out on the golf course. It's gonna be perfect. Besides the Hood Barber, I mean, what are you gonna do to me?
I mean, at this rate, I'm bringing you to Rucker Park and making you play a game of pickup. Oh my God, that would be amazing! Bringing you to Rucker and making you play a pickup game?
Why do you doubt me? You don't think I can ball a little bit?
No. No, I do not.
Okay.
Like, that would be amazing.
Oh, maybe that's one of my red flags. I'm like,
Which one?
I'll start training right now. I will watch every fucking and one video.
Mike's just rat.
Yep. I'll show you.
Okay. You just somehow become the professor before you get there.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
I would be so fucking mad if you just go out there and start cooking. I'd literally just you'd go up for a layup. I just tackle you midair.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty bad.
terrible. We should do an episode tailgating.
Oh yeah.
Like, I feel like that'd be awesome. Just like a tailgating episode.
Yeah, we can do that. Oh, we're gonna do Black Thanksgiving and White Thanksgiving.
Sure.
Yeah, we're gonna do a mixed thing.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna watch you eat a green bean casserole.
I fucking refuse.
Maybe dipped in mayonnaise. We'll see.
Green bean casserole does not make sense to me. How do y'all come up with that shit? And you know what's worse than green bean casserole? Tuna fish casserole.
Ew.
How?
Ew.
Why?
I won't do that.
And why do white people love cream of mushroom soup so much?
Yeah, it's gross too.
Vile.
Yeah. I'm with you.
I just got mad at your mom. I don't know why.
Oh yeah.
I feel like that's some shit.
she likes that old ass shit. Yeah.
You're gonna meet our mothers at some point.
Oh yeah.
No?
Yeah, that's a. That will come with a warning.
That'll be a very interesting episode.
You think we got fucking red flags?
Yeah. That episode is just gonna have the warning label like fucking Viva La Bam.
Oh yeah.
Like the jackasses do not partake. Yeah, they like just.
Yeah. Yeah, they're a lot.
I love my mama.
Oh, listen, I love mine too.
Yeah,
But they're not saying they're not a lot.
it's definitely a warning label.
No, that's all. Oof. I didn't even think of that.
It should be interesting.
Yeah, I mean, those are all the things. I mean, we
Just
ran
coming off the top of our head at 11.
we ran through the list of things that we thought we were going to talk about that we drunkenly texted my son. And
We don't understand half of them.
none of that shit makes sense.
Literally. Well, we're back to square one,
Yeah.
so
That's
let's go.
just almost offensive as like my comedy set list, where I'm like, what is that? What were we talking about?
That's really the part that makes me laugh, though. Like, what were we doing that
That's-
came to our mind?
That's what I'm saying. Dog threesomes. What?
What? Right. That wasn't on the list, was it?
No, this is one of my comedy set lists.
God.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry, what?
Yeah. I had a whole bit about dog threesomes, but I couldn't remember because I wrote it down when I was drunk.
Okay.
It made sense.
Okay.
Listen, our shit's not much better.
Then dog threesomes, I'm pretty sure it was a little bit better than that.
I had a very profound fucking thought about dog threesomes. And when I think of it again, I'll tell you.
Okay, I'm looking forward to it.
Okay.
We'll get drunk sometime, and I'm sure it'll come back to us, like Beer Fest.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, besides that, I got to pee and I'm out of, I got some water left, but that's it.
All right. Well, thanks for watching.
I think it's episode 1. All right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cheers to us.
Yes, sir. Oh, good. Let's fuck this place up.
Literally.
Yeah. No.
Episode 1, table broke.
All right, good night, guys.
Peace.